Sometimes life brings us moments that redefine everything. Moments when the noise of everyday life fades and only raw reality remains. I had one of those moments, a moment where I came terrifyingly close to crossing the line between this world and the other. But luckily I only found clarity there. Here are 5 key lessons I learned from that experience. One more breath. When you're about to lose everything, you just realize how precious and priceless even the smallest things are. In that moment, all I could think was, please, one more breath. Please let me have one more breath. Life is incredibly fragile. We move through our days thinking that we have time. Time to chase our dreams, time to fix mistakes, or maybe just take a deep breath. But the truth is, time is not promised and everything can change in an instant. Many people on their deathbeds express regret about postponing things they truly wanted to do, thinking they'd have more time. So stop waiting and start cherishing every single breath you have. Lesson 2. Regret lives in the everyday, not the extraordinary. When I thought I was done for, I wasn't thinking about success or achievements. I wasn't worried about goals I never reached or skills I didn't master. Those things so important to me on any other day, they just felt meaningless in that moment. Instead, my thoughts turned to my family. I thought about how my loss would hurt them and about all the small little beautiful things I might never get to experience again, like a quiet breakfast, the little routines that give my life meaning, or cherishing the people I love. In that moment, I didn't wish for greatness. I wished for the life I already had. And that realization hit me hard. The everyday life that often goes unnoticed or taken for granted can be the one thing someone fights hardest to hold on to. Lesson 3. Connection to yourself is non-negotiable. As my thoughts raced, I gained a clarity I never had before. I saw how much power I had given away to others by caring too much about things like their opinions, their expectations, and their definitions of success. We spend so much time measuring ourselves by external standards that we lose the connection to the one person we should have stayed true to, ourselves. I regretted the time I'd spent obsessing over the lives of others. I regretted letting fear, anger, or insecurity take control over me because of what someone else did or thought. That is why I advise you to stop letting others dictate your life. Actually, you shouldn't even let yourself dictate the life you think you would like to have. First, rebuild the connection to yourself. Start honoring your thoughts, start noticing your real feelings, and then let the rest just fall together. Because in those raw moments, when the distractions around you all fall away, you don't think about what others expect of you. It's just you, and that connection to yourself can decide whether your life feels fulfilled or not. Lesson 4. Gratitude is the most powerful shift. I wasn't praying for wealth, fame, or anything grand. I was begging for the simple, miraculous act of breathing. Something we all do every day without a second thought. It's so human to take things for granted until we lose them. Don't make that mistake. Try to notice the beauty in the ordinary before it's too late. And by the way, gratitude isn't about giving up on growth. It's about seeing the beauty in the present. It's about seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary. That literally means that you're seeing something extra where you would usually just see the normal. I know this message can feel overused, and it's so hard to believe that something so simple can be the key to unlock ourselves. We tell ourselves that there must be something more out there, something you can take and grab that will finally make you feel satisfied and happy. I'm sorry, but at my current knowledge, I know of no such thing. Happiness, as an example, isn't out there. it's in what you already have. Lesson 5, and this is a hard one. Believe it or not, you are enough. In that moment, the pressure to prove myself to others, to be more, to do more, to achieve more, it all disappeared. For a moment at least. It came back once I felt better, of course it came back. But that just shows you how deeply rooted this mindset truly is and how hard it can be to rewire. Once you grow conscious of how strongly we self-limit ourselves, we can work with that, so don't give up. No matter how strongly we wish and hope for this fulfillment to come from an external validation, that is not the way. It comes from living a life true to yourself, from appreciating what you already have and cherishing the people who matter. If you take anything from my story, let it be this. Don't wait for a critical moment to realize what truly matters. Life is fragile and gratitude is powerful. Don't let the opinions of others shape your life. Cherish the small, beautiful things in your everyday life and work with yourself. Because in the end, when everything falls away, it's not about the world around you. It's about the relationship you have with yourself. That's where fulfillment truly begins. Thank you for watching and stay inspired.